Okay, good evening. Um, Today we are using a lower quality. I'm sorry about that. Because I had problems connecting to Twitch and getting the ingest list in this bandwidth test program here, and so I couldn't find out which server is best to stream on. So I just had to just try one of them, and I found one that's working, but only with lower quality, lower bandwidth, and hopefully it will stay stable enough so we can work on. Um, Last time I worked on the um, different scenes the and fixed them up and changed the combinations and not combinations, the combined scenes. I fixed stuff that was overlapping and we had trees inside houses and stuff like that. And this should all be fixed now. And I also made a new build which is working quite good, quite well. And yeah, the next thing I want to do is do a bit of game design stuff. Think about more of the different locations we could find, different, a bit more about the main, sorry, the main story, and plan out a few more locations that we will add either tomorrow or next week. I'm not 100% sure if we get to them this early. So, and I will do all this outside of Unity. So, let's see all the install stuff, and let's launch Artsy Draft. And open this project. So, locations. Those are the locations we already have. The Dragon Spine, it's the big mountain, then the lake, the brewery, the Troll Mountain, the library, which I still need to figure out how to do the library. Then we have the forest. And in the forest we can add a few things like campsite for bandits. We can add what else can we add in here? Could be pixies. bandit camps. Then we can have ruins. What else could we find there? There could be strange animals. Something that we already had at some point were farms. Let's see. What else could we add there? And then we can also go in here and okay, what could we find there? Bird nests of birds in various sizes. Could be huge birds, like rocks or stuff like that. Or giant, yeah, giant birds. Different kinds. For this stuff, it's just brainstorming at the moment, and I need to look what kind of assets I can get for this to work. Then we can also find ruins here. More caves. Let's see what else. Let's have a look here. What did I have in here? Suggestions. Okay, catapult, no. Yeah, maybe at some point. Let's see, animals. Yeah, okay, that's... these we already have. Even though it's the same fish in different colors, but it's two types of fish. Okay, what else? Underwater plants. Caverns or caves underwater. Problem is, for those to work, we need to have a reliable system to create caves, because at the moment it's not that good system we're using. Another thing is that we also need to have swimming mechanics in it, so that we can dive down and swim up again, because at the moment we are just walking on the terrain, and if there's a hole we fall in, but we are not able to get out again unless there's some kind of teleporter down there. Do I want any ruins underwater? Ah, no, it's not that big an area, and we could put them in caves. Be this. Here we already have the cave under that. Door to cave, and what else? Loot. Damn it. Stuff like that. Just stuff that we can pick up and do something with. The Troll Mountain definitely has here we have the account type, library, and with this lots of loot in form of text or books. Let's call it that way. Anything else there? I think on the Troll Mountain itself, not much else. In the river caverns. Here we definitely have loot of some kind. Smugglers. Thing is, the game itself doesn't have combat encounters, so... But that doesn't mean that we can't have some kind of confrontation with someone, and there could be some kind of not insult fighting, because I think that's used too much already, even though it hasn't been used in a long time, but still. But there could be some kind of confrontation. Let's see. We don't have the town, the village. And the village still needs a name. And here we have... Let's first give this a bit of explanation what this is. It's an old mining town. Marketplace and different houses. Homes, an inn, shops, barracks, and I was thinking of maybe creating some kind of museum, but I'm not sure. Could be something that I will add at some time later. Okay, and here we can find villagers. Loot. Shops. called quest givers, because I'm bit hesitant to call what I'm doing their quests, because in most cases it's just go there, fetch me something, and calling those quests is a bit too simple. Just saw something. Let's change the text. The thing is, it's not a quest that gives you experience or gives you loot in most cases. So, not sure about that. I mean, the one quest I have in there is simple fetch quest, and you get some money as a result. Which reminds me that I need to add a shop interface. Okay, let's see. Trolls, definitely. And here we also might have quest givers. And here we have this as well. Oh, another thing that's in the village is a notice board. And the notice board holds information about the land and hints for exploration. And also what's on the notice board at the moment is kind of thank you to viewers or helpers. What else can we find in the village? I'm not sure, but maybe I will add in some kind of curious to explore, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure about that. Let's see. The next thing is the mine. We can find loot in there, and there might be quest givers, and let's think about it. What else could we add there? Shortcuts. The idea that there might be a could kind of connect the mine with the cave system that's under the brewery. Let's see. Oh, there's another location I definitely still need to add, and that's the Giants. Should call it cave. Let's call it cave. Giants cave, and it's a newly formed cave. Near the brewery. And things we could find there. Giant. And loot. And maybe even a quest giver. So the giant might have a quest. So that's location wise. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Sorry about the yawning. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, we definitely need to think a bit more about the backstory, why we are there, but yeah. here we have and this is something that we might give the player the choice to do in some kind of tutorial that I need to add at some point. Here we have the player is created, then we choose the backstory, and then we have the tutorial, then we fall into the world and go through all this. And it's definitely from a different region. Maybe even from big city. The last thing here is something I kind of had in mind for something that you need to find a specific recipe, specific item that's kind of related to the brewery beer in general, or something like that. Or a really rare ingredient that's can only be found in that valley. Something like that. And this could depend on the tutorial. And what we chose as a backstory. Yeah. And this will also kind of determine what you... Let's see, this will... Let's not have this as... will determine equipment, kind of the reason for being there. And Yeah, and kind of that's the reason for being there. Okay. Something we could add here is let's see. Um, what could we be? Could either be a thief. Then we would get specific gear towards for that. It could just be a messenger. Messenger. Or mercenary. I think that's the first thing we need to figure out. What kind of occupation are no, where are you from? But I think that's something I will I think I just say that we are from a big city far away. Doesn't even need to have a name. And oh, it could have a name, but let's see. I think it might need a name. And then we chose an occupation, and that kind of determines what we are doing there. Our motivation, and then we have the tutorial, which also might change it in a different direction. And one thing that I thinking about is maybe something for later. I could add other races to be played, to be player races, and add them later. And that would change the backstory and maybe the starting location and stuff like that. And yeah. Okay. Now we have creatures, groups and societies. History. Oh, okay. Here we have the few people. Let's create another document. Let's start with the. Let's start with the innkeeper. Do we have any information about him? Nope. Nothing at all. Okay. So, let's say middle-aged man, human, beer belly, and he would have his apron on. location. Home. And waypoints. Might be interesting if they are walking around. So start location is outside the inn. Near side door. Home is the inn itself. Waypoints. In and the end grounds. No, I don't think that he will have anything else. Any more waypoints? Let's change this a bit. Human. Okay. Let's copy that so that we can use it for the other people that we have here. The next important one that I have in there at the moment is the old Powders Wizard. And he's... oh, can delete that. Gray hair. Okay, let's use that. Slightly torn clothes. Clothing. Not sure. Maybe a rope. Maybe later, but at the moment we have him running around topless, so... and I'm not happy with it, so I need to give him some interesting clothing. And his start location is... oh, we forgot location. forgot a relocation. And let's see. Okay, that's really not good. We don't really have a connection to the server, so I'm not even sure if this is uploaded at all, which means about an hour or so might not be here at all, might not be saved. I mean, it's showing me as being online, but can't load it. I'm not sure what's happening there. Yeah, let's continue. Um, yeah, I think that's okay for this. Let's go back to him. material there. I'm not sure if I will open that up, because yeah, I'm not sure about that. Could do it, but I mean, I could maybe make it optional to open it up later. I'm not sure yet. So that's the first person that we meet in the game. That could be the second one. No, there's another one right before that. That's the Westgate guard. And let's copy this again. Start location. Front of the West Gate. And here I'm not sure. Do I want to add a male or female guard there? Let's make it a female. And we have one female guard here. Let's see. Let's load the other scene. I need to test something. Let's analyze another channel. Let's do this. Because this bugs me. Okay. So apparently it's there and I should be able to see it, and it looks fine. Okay, good. Okay. Strange. Here on our characters, we have those guards here. Let's start the game. And pause it because I don't think that I have them turned off by distance, which I should do somehow. I need to look into which part where I could add the yeah, don't want to say in what kind of streamer for the world streamer system I could use AI and stuff like that, because I want that to stream by distance as well, and I'm not 100% sure where to add those. So I definitely need to look into it and find out. Okay. And now we are loading the scene. Oh, there's another thing we need to do. We need to test out. Yeah, here we go. That's one of the guards. Oh, they're both here. Okay. I think I want to move the elf over. Let's pause this. We have one human and one elf, and I think I want to move the elf to the gate and have her patrolling in front of the gate, or standing there, and then when the player approaches should move forward, say halt, and all that stuff to give it a bit more feedback that you see that you are part of the world. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. So, where was I? Oh yeah, I was at the guards. Yeah, let me think about this, where I should move her. But let's move over here and let's make her an elf. And what was she? She was purple. It's purple skin color. Okay. Here it wants British English. Interesting. Then she had the guard uniform. And oh, what's her hair color? I think it was also purple, wasn't it? Let's see. Female hair. Yeah, it's also purple and oh no. She was blue? Yes, blue with purple hair. Okay. Blue and purple hair. Okay. Guard uniform. Slightly chubby. Then home would be the barracks. Waypoints. Westgate. Road to camp. And where do we want to have a patrol? I'm not sure if she will patrol. Let's do something else. Let's add something here. Yeah, I think that's okay. And the next thing after the innkeeper. I think that's then we kind of meet the crowd, and then we should meet some vendors. One thing I'm not 100% sure for the game is the starting time. I mean, it would be nice if it's somewhat in the morning. and there would be something going on in the marketplace. Because at the moment, let's see, what kind of starting time do we have? Let's see. Time options. And here we are. We're beginning the day at 1900, so it's 7 p.m. Okay, no, let's not do that. Let's start the day at 6. Or we could... Yeah, I need to think about the starting time. So let's, what would that be? Notes. Notes, to think about time and calendar. Let's see, what do I want there? Okay, definitely one thing, 24-hour day to make it easier. Nothing too fancy here. I have an idea, maybe it's a different starting time. Start time depending on background. And I can't type. Yes, awesome. Because maybe the thief has a different time. He enters into the tutorial area, then the hired mercenary or the messenger and stuff like that. Or whatever kind of occupation I'm going with. Do I have anything here about time scale? Nope. And the year too. So I need to think about that as well. Kind of world is this, and what's the empire? Let's see. Something like this, maybe. Um, Okay, let's see. Do I have anyone else? Okay, we still need to add something to these. Let's see, we need to add a name. So they need names. Necessarily God, but still. So I need to find names for fantasy folk. Let's see. Name generator. Fantasy name generator. Awesome. Best thing we could use. Definitely. Oh. Hmm. Do you have simple human names? Okay. Elf names. Let's see this. What does it give us? Okay. Mm-hmm. I am not sure about those. because the problem is I wouldn't know how to pronounce them correctly. Because this is pronounced Owen. That's something I know because one of the authors I'm reading, that's his name. Mean Goth? Okay. Was something interesting? Victorian names. Okay. Yeah, no. Evil names? Yeah, that's definitely the most evil name of all. What are evil names? That's... Lucifer Chainsaw. Okay, yeah. Ah, damn it. Places names. Oh, let's do this. That's our harbor. Ah, damn it. That's a good name for a wizard. Um, Yeah, I'm not sure about those yet. So let's continue this. And here we have Derek. And his name is Derek. That's quite easy. And he's a goblin. He's male and he is short. Sure if that's the right spelling. Haggard. Damn it. Need to find the right word. I think Haggard is the right word, but I'm not 100% sure. No, he doesn't have dirty clothes anymore. Let's see. Simple but clean clothing. Let's see. He's also shorter. And let's see. What does it look like? Because I'm not sure if he's green or not. Let's see. Characters. Derek. What, he should be floating here. Okay, yeah. Green skin, black hair. Oh, he does have small belly. As waypoints are greeting desk, the doors, and the kitchen. Yeah, let's see. Did I have 4 rooms here? Okay, at the moment we don't have the interior, so let's just jump over there and get the interior. Okay, so this is the second floor. Here we have the in rooms, and no, this is the first floor. This is the second floor, and here we have the stairs up. Okay, so this would be Derek's room here. At the moment it's not furnished, so he might have a small bed here, maybe a desk or some small cupboard where he can put his stuff, but he doesn't have much room for himself because there might be also a storage area here. And if we go here, this could be some kind of living room. And here we have bedroom of the owners. Okay, and we need to add some notes to him. He is, let's add notes. Okay. Lost his powers. Lake turning. Let's see. What else? Let's see. Thing is, I'm not sure if I want to make him kind of evil or devious or stuff like that. He might have his own motives, but he's mostly helpful and gives some information. At first you just meet him and you don't know his name, you just see a strange man in a cave, and you might be able to get back to him and talk to him more and get a bit more out of him. Might and even be able to get into the oh, we haven't found the, yeah, that's not good. Let's start this again. Because it's faster than running back to town or back to the start area. And that's the first thing he says. That's, who are you? I'm just an old man. And then he gives a bit of information about the valley itself, or that there's a town nearby. And if you get back to him, the moment that's an older part of the dialogue that I need to change. So because this is an early idea, the player wakes up in the cave or near in the campsite, which was outside that point, and he found you somewhere in the cave, and fixed you up. And in this case we get a few coins from him. Oh, why is the inventory broken again? Just fixed that. Ah, damn it. Canvas. Not sure. Okay, so there might be more that we can add to that. Oh, another thing we need to add in here. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a name for her yet, and any notes. She's just a god. Let's see. Yeah, some of these people I don't have in yet. There's no mine guard. There's no miner. We don't have a smith. We don't have any vendors. We don't have the mayor yet. We have Mila. Yes, Mila we have. Yep. Let's add Mila. Let's see. I don't have her in here yet, but we have the old Mila here somewhere. So she has purple skin, red hair, and red eyes. Let's see. What else could we add in here? Okay, starting location. Behind the bar. Home. Probably the same. Or one of the smaller in-rooms upstairs. Bar, kitchen, and let's change this to maid. Yeah, the thing is, I could use the language I created at some point for my fantasy book, or at least something similar to that for names. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Oh, there's another character that we can talk to. That's already in the game. It's the Troll God. No? Okay. That was strange. Okay. And the Troll God. I don't have a name for it yet. Let's see what the colors were used here. Purple hair, blue skin. I might need to change the elf. Blue skin, purple hair. Yeah, that's... I need to change her. Guard uniform. And his waypoints are the guard post, which I need to add yet, and then statues. the library door. Okay. Hmm. Bit of a different thing I added here. Kind and helpful. Okay. Oh, I still need to think about adding dwarves. And the pixies. Yep. And I need to add something to my goblins. Because I want them to look more like lizards. So they need different heads, slightly different body type. So I need to change that at some point. But at the moment they're okay the way they are. Yeah, not sure if I want to add undead at some point. Or maybe just some kind of Easter egg or joke on the side. Okay. Let's see what else. The mayor. Hello. How are you? Let's copy this and create other creature, other people. So we have the mayor, then we have the smith. Then we have fisherman. And what else do we need here? Yeah, let's add the mine guard, because this could be a person we can talk to. At some point. And all of these people are people we can talk to. So there might not be that many, but there might be more people around town and on farms and stuff like that. So let's see, what else do we need? Okay, let's make this a human. Mayo. Notes. Um, Background information for the world. Um, I'm just writing down notes for every character that you can encounter in the world. For instance, we have the old man. That's the guy you meet at the beginning of the story of the game, and then we have the guard in town and stuff like that. So I wanted to give them a bit more backstory, bit more content, other than him being a guy in a cave. Or if we run over here, just a nameless guard. Or just an innkeeper. This is also just a nameless guard. We can just walk by or talk to if we want to. Nameless innkeeper, or nameless guy standing next to an inn, and only if we talk to him we find out he is the innkeeper. Or that he works at the inn. And he's sunken into the ground. Not good. Oh, we might be floating above ground. I'm not sure. Whoops. What was that? Two panel images? What kind of panel images? Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. I was confused for a moment. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, yeah, the other ones had a capital letter in the beginning of every word, and the rest was small letters, and those appear to be all capitals. And there's one other thing I added, the Steam concept page. I added, and if you want you can create something of maybe Steam page, and then I can write a bit more that it's just the concept page, and at some point it will be the green light page and stuff like that. Yeah. It's slightly brighter than the other ones, yes. Yeah. That reminds me. I need to declare you an outstanding citizen because you're helping out with the channel images. Let's do that. Where's the notice board? It is in the split scenes. I think it's clutter. Let's see. Did I change anything? Yes, I changed the time. So let's save that. It's the wrong one. Props. Notice board. And let's add you in here. Okay. Let's open them over here and save those. For the Steam concept page, I would just say Steam page, and then I can just change the text when I'm going into early access or if I'm on Steam. So you don't need to change that. Or we could change it if it's different links, different link there. I'm not sure. For the moment, I'm just saving it and putting it in there. You can think about if you want to change it or not. Wait. Open URL. Okay. Or we could do it this way. Let's save this as Steam page. Okay, thank you. Did I send you the prototype? A link to the prototype? Did I send that to you? I'm not 100% sure. Let me check. Oh no, I didn't. So let me do that. Yep. Um, oh, did I ask you about this? And you had you wanted to have a Linux version? Was it that? Or did I confuse it with someone else? Okay, so it was you that I talked to. In that regard, okay. Let's move this over here. Okay. Okay, message sent. And as you remind me of it, there's another way to get to the um, prototypes and test builds and stuff like that, and that's going to the to the chat server, and then if I open this up, I created a test build page here where I also added the link, and you can connect to this, and I can post new links to new builds here quite easier, and feedback is also easier. So that would be a yeah, I think they did. I think they did. I'm not sure who was first in that regard, so I can only speculate. Okay, good. And thanks for the join. Oh, okay. That's strange. You should be able to get to earlier messages in the same board. Let me post this again. And here we go again. Okay, let's move this to the side. Okay, and let's get back to this stuff here. Yeah, the problem is I need to look into it and um, find out how to do it properly without buying some predefined system that I need to integrate into my own system again. So, not sure yet. I hope there's an easy way to do it without spending money, and if there isn't, it has to be this way for a moment. Sorry about that. I think it could be a slightly the other thing is, when I was working on a game, we had a system in place that every time someone checked in something and uploaded it, then there was a new build created, but that was a mobile game, so it was small anyway, so it wasn't that big a problem. Um, and this system also was able to create patches for it, so that the download isn't that big. I need to look if I can use a similar system, because that was on their servers and they were an actual company and I'm just a person doing my own stuff here and don't have access to a proper server system where I can upload stuff. Which is also kind of a problem because I haven't done any updates, not updates, any backups of the program or the whole game in a long time. And if I have some kind of error in my code somewhere or in the project settings somewhere, then it's still there, and yeah, it is kind of, but the problem is my budget for continuous payments is not there. I have a budget for spontaneous purchases, like the World Streamer system here, or some kind of assets I bought, but I don't have a real budget for the game where I can say, okay, every month that much for web server somewhere. I hope that will change in the future, but sadly it's not there yet. It's good so far. It's a bit strange to set up, because I wouldn't set up my world in the same way, but you can let me show you the scene I created all this from. The first thing is you need two different kinds of scenes, and one of it is just your models, everything that's kind of static and not the player, not particle effects. In most cases, I mean, they work, but no lights, no directional light, no weather system and stuff like that. Even though I have lights here, I have particle effects here, they all work, but there's no directional light in this scene. And then you can go run this thing and sort them into different layers. And once they are sorted into layers, they are also sorted into those layers according to the grid in the hierarchy, and from those parent objects here, new scenes are created, and those scenes are loaded into the scene where my player is, where all the in this case all the AI is in here, and the weather system, the UI is in here, and then you have these streamers where you just add in the scene collection, which is created for you. If I go into terrain, here we have the scene collection, and that's all created by the system. And once this all is set up, it's running better. The problem is in the editor it's running okay. On the build it's running a lot better. I made tests on the performance test on different builds, and it's a huge difference. And at the moment they even have a bug in here that some parts are eating up performance, and once that is fixed, the performance will be even better. And another thing I can do with the system is load in interior scenes just by distance to the player. For instance, here I had the problem that at some point I had a collider here, that a trigger collider that I used to load in the interior, and I also was using RTP for my cave colliders, and it caused a huge problem where the colliders overlapped. And with this system I can use the RTP collider for caves, and I don't need to use a collider for loading in the interior, which is also quite a good thing. Another thing I could do is load in different floors according to the height level I am in and stuff like that, if I want to go that far. Can even optimize it more so that I'm only loading stuff that I really see and that we have access to. In this case I'm just loading the whole interior, and we don't need to load the basement and all the basement, and there's a huge cave down here. That's something we don't need to load. So I would say yes, it's worth buying. I got it for 50% off on a sale. But I think it's a good system. But like I said, you need to change your own hierarchy layout and scene setup a bit to their system. Otherwise, it doesn't work. But once that is done, you can go from there and build upon their system and extend it to your needs. Or if you start creating your world, then you can just take their base ideas and go from there. Okay. One thing I need to do is change the image here, because at the moment we have this loading screen image and that's showing World Streamer, and it would be really cool if I had either a screenshot of the game with some kind of logo or stuff like that for the game itself. Okay. That's not good. I'm not sure. Let's start it here and see. No, it's the wrong thing. Let's see. I haven't looked at that here. Let's start this. And let's open Task Manager. Okay. Now let's use that. Let's give her shoes, because shoes are better. we might get a bit of problems with poking through here, but it's okay. Let's give her a name. Um, oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, let's do this. Here. Where is that? That would be clutter? No, that's structures, I think. Let's see, is this scene? Nope, that's the other one. Those are the roads. And here, this is the one. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. This thing. Can you go in there? Let's see, does it have a collider here on the door? Oh yes, it has a mesh collider, okay. So you shouldn't be able to go in there. Let's see, now they should have proper colliders on them. Which would be in the next build, which is also quite big again. Yeah. Let's get there, come on. Did it add the name? Yes, name is added. Okay, this one I forgot, but the rest of them have colliders now. Yeah, but this one I forgot. So, okay, thank you for that. And I just remember I have a picture that I could use here. Let's see. Loading. And it's image there, so we might need to add that in here. Let's see. Screenshots. No, it's in the assets already. So, here we have screenshots. That one. So, screenshots. Okay, let's duplicate that. Okay, change the name there and let's call this and make this a sprite. And then we should be able to get it here. Okay. No jump animation. That's strange. Okay, thank you. So let's start this and see. Could be that it got stuck again. Sometimes has problems with animations and gets stuck in one animation. Is it still using running animation and walk animations and stuff like that? Okay. And now we have this as our loading screen. Much better. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. Oh, wait, I think there is no jump animation. Yeah, there is no jump animation yet. I just remembered. No jump, land. There are a lot of animations missing yet, so. Yeah. I need to add those in at some point when I'm sure that they are working correctly. And then definitely need to add a delay to the player start. So that the player only falls down when the scene is loaded completely, and that the AI is also loaded in before the player falls down, so that they're not standing around there as they did now. So give them a bit more time to figure out their waypoints and stuff like that. Even though I want to change them anyway, I want to create more unique characters, not just randomly created no names, but I also wanted to figure out who lives here, who lives there, what are they doing, who are they, and stuff like that. That's also part of what I'm doing today, or what I wanted to do today. And something I might need to continue tomorrow. Oh, by the way, there's... Okay, where? Was it somewhere on the edge, or was it just a random location? Okay, might be raining. Do you remember where you fell out? Wooden deck thing in town. The market square? This thing here? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's the thing I meant, that in some cases the animations get stuck, but after a moment they're back again. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the location is not set correctly then. Okay, yeah, and that was the water. When you jump into the sound when you jump into the water. Um, okay, that's not good. What is it doing? Player teleport. It should. Let's go out of 2D. It should put you back into that location there. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to do that. Okay, good to know. So that script is bugged. For some reason. Okay. Let's save this and let's see if it's doing this again. Yeah, it's okay. That doesn't work correctly. Good, but that's not my stuff. That's something I need to report to the World Streamer guy or guys, because that's a bug in their script then. Let's go in there and see where they're doing there. Oh. Okay, it's taking the transform of the player teleport object. So I need to put that into the right location. Okay. Ah, okay. So I can fix it here for just... yeah, I could do that, or I can just take the... take that. And then it's fine as well. Okay. No. Yeah, so that worked. Or maybe let's not take that position, but let's see. Do we have a landing position somewhere? Prefabs. Position markers. Player start position. Yeah, it's the same thing. Where's the campsite? Campsite is at 100. Okay, let's take the campsite position. Yep, that's... I think that's okay. Should be fine. Should be the position right in front of the cave. Oh, no, it's exactly the position on the ground where we land. That's awesome. Okay. That's where the campsite originally was, so I took that as start point for the new player position. So we can take that. That's awesome. Good. So in the next bit that is fixed as well. So you get back to the start position. Okay, another thing I want to change is the roads here. I think I will deactivate the road here and the one to the... Welcome back. I changed it to the position where the player lands, and that will be in the next build. And I just said that I want to remove the roads, the road meshes here, at least for the ones getting to town and the one to the mine, because I already have painted road here on the terrain. bad. Let's see, that's structures, and I think it's this one. Save changes. Yeah, it's that one. Let's deactivate that one and deactivate that one. Save the scene and it should be okay. And another thing I need to add in is the ability to load your previous game, and I need to implement a complete save game system for that, or as complete as needs to be for the data I have in there. Okay, now the route here is gone. Because there's the game, if you look into the directory where the the executable is, you see that it created text files there, and the directory is also wrong. If we go here to the builds, it created this one, but the problem is it should have created those inside this folder and not here with the names. Did something wrong there. And then we should have the player data, which shows the last used name, and then it will look up the configuration of your player. But we could add more to this. Oh, we should add more to this, to be honest. Let's first fix that error here. So let's go here, and where do I do that? Creation manager. New player data. Player name text. Yeah, player data. So I already have a class like this. Let's go to definition and see what am I doing wrong here. Yeah, okay. I forgot to add the slash. Was it this one? Not sure. Let's try this one. Yeah, it doesn't do that. No. So I need to do it this way, I think. I think one of them is enough. Yeah, let's do that, and let's make a new build. Because the last time it didn't take so long, so it should be fine. Build settings. And let's go here, create a new folder. And let's make a new build. And for better system here for the player data, yeah, like you have position to have its own condition list and inventory list, equipped items and stuff like that, and save that maybe not just as a text file, text stream, but maybe use XML or stuff like that to save it a bit more comfortable. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, let's see. I think it's nothing that I should note in there. And then I could read this out, complete list, and I could have another class that works with that. Okay, let's start this, and yeah, okay, let's do that, and let's see what we get. Okay, there's one problem that I have somewhere in my code. And it's still saved that there, but the player data is saved in the right spot. The actual configuration is not. So this is saved somewhere else. So let's go in here. Let's not save it in here. Let's do this differently. Let's create a data folder. Let's call this player data. And when we do the creation manager, player name text, okay. This one needs to save this properly. Okay, this sets the application data path here. do something else there. Thing is, I want to create. Oh, let's do it this way. Player data. And let's add this. So now we get the name of the player of the of the player character as a folder and as the text file. And then we can change that. So in load, we load something completely different. Ah, okay, we load this. That's interesting. So this should be the same as this one. Not that we load this. Wait. Creation manager. Yeah, we don't. Let's see if this works. Let's go here and see what this does for us here. I think it doesn't work. Yeah, direction not found. Directory not found. Player data. Yeah, okay. Can't do anything with that. So it doesn't work for this, but we can do something different there. Let's see. Does this have an else? Yes, it has an else. Awesome. Okay. So this works. So we can still test it in here. Nope, that didn't work. What do we get now? If we just start this. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, okay, now we get the standard template. And we get completely screwed up camera and nothing works. Awesome. Yeah, not good. But it should work on the build. So let's do that again and see if that works. I mean, we just need to run the game once, or the creation scene once, and then save one template, and then it should run fine again. Oh. Interesting. Wait a minute, create the folder. Okay, now it worked. Let's see. Let's give us some pants and some shoes. Call him Tim again. Okay, cannot find the right path there. So I need to shut this down. Yeah, okay, didn't I call it player data? I did call this player data. But yeah, I need to figure out better way to find a safe location for that. Let's see, how much time do we have? Yeah, about 15 minutes or so. So, let's see. Application dot let's see. Data path. Okay, that's the game data folder. Let's do something different. Let's try this. No, that won't work. Let's do this. See if we get that. If we get our data folder now. Let's see. UMA maker. Let's try this. Let's try this again. Yep. Which reminds me, I need to type in proper player settings at some point so that it's not called Fantasy Project or Fantasy World Project or so. Yeah, Fantasy World configuration. So that we get the proper name here, apart from having the right, some kind of logo here. Let's try this. Oh, okay. Couldn't find the player data. Couldn't find the data here. So, let's see. Yeah, okay. I mean, we could save it just in here, but we can't create new folders.